Gotta be careful. I gotta take, you know, the boomer approach to things. I'm gonna get everything on alerts and stuff, you know, get all the reminders and shit. I need to do it myself actually more often. My friend kind of does that pretty good. He has like all the like, you know, timers, alarms, alerts for everything. And I just kind of like, yeah, I need to do that. And then, yep, I fucking forgot about that completely. All some things I did write down even. I completely forgot to switch to Christmas emotes, for example. Even though there was kind of no time. So it's not exactly that I forgot. I remembered about it, but a little too late. A little too late there. But at least I didn't get to exchange the money and didn't grab some food again. I didn't get the swimming in the morning. That at least I did. The other things, not really. Well, actually, I ordered stuff also that I need for the setup. So got some rubber bands, velcros, and the patch cord. So that's gonna be the stuff for my IRLN. For the IRLN, but yeah, I need to get all this. The electronic planner thing is like the apps I also kind of tried before, and that shit like it works for a little and then it just kind of stops because I just like, you know, just start skipping the notifications because they always arrive not in the very perfect time, right? So you just kind of like swipe it and stuff, and then you still forget about things because I didn't do it instantly. So I do have that problem myself sometimes. But with cooking and stuff, that should be good. And even with all the alerts and everything, friends sometimes forgets about food. Happens. Thankfully, most of the time it happens that it just like stays in the microwave or something. No ovens, thankfully. No oven might be actually kind of dangerous, but I assume you just kind of left it there to cool down or something. Not actually in the process of cooking. Because that might end up kind of monka then. That might end up kind of a monka is a little. Got me the glorious pokies, man. The chocobanone. Crispier and tastier. Now let's see if you ain't lying to me there. Lying or not. Is it actually crispier and tastier? Maybe like portions though. Just like grams, that is even like 45 or something. Maybe 25 even. No, well, it was more. Thought it was more. And the closest to it I see kinda 25, but that sounds a little too small. Actually, I guess it could though. They do be very small. I like the bigger pack though, at least for some types, for some flavors. Yeah, like what? 10 stickers? It's not 12 even then. The generosity. The generosity. It do be very banana though. Can't say that I mind them. Alright, so what do we have left to do? So we need to get the filter parts from the Renault. Can do the dung shovel in them. And what else was there? Oh yeah, finding the wife of the guy. There should be more people though missing. I guess you're gonna need to wait for Marcus to give you that quest. Before I kind of fucked it up. I'm doing too early. That will be kind of unfortunate. But we'll see. I was thinking about some bukas though. Maybe I should go and check some of the bukas. Real quick. Well, we could go new Reddit then, I guess, too. At least start that stuff. Just got it through here, sorta. At the same time, my books are all the way here. Oh, fine. So it is very fast still to travel that way. Come on. Skipping a bit of time. See, the store works. Should be good. Should be good. And this works outside. I think I need to close the balcony and get the AC on. Just kind of thinking that get some just a regular area in there. It's not that super. Well, I mean, it is kind of hot, but gets a bit of wind or something, so it doesn't feel that hot. Brother man, anything good? Not exactly. Oh yeah, I didn't do the treasure thing yet. Okay. Got the rope out even for that, but in broken heels. But didn't actually do it. I better have some books with me, brother. And the more the better. That will do. Never gets anything else refreshed, I feel like. Not that I really mind. Siste OSC. The fire opened. What is this? What kind of noon is that? What kind of noon is that? I only know the Gutenabinde. That's the only one I know. Hey Axel, good morning. How we doing? Yes, you do. I see him. Is it like the noon break or something? No book here. No a book here. Yeah, bad trapper low. Ah, I see. I see. Alright. That early. That early. Axel with the streak. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alright, no books here. It's a lot of stimpaks. This time already to slowly wrap up the buying of the stockpile. The whole weekend. Oh, Then they closed the schools even before it even started. Son. All the school people being happy then, I guess. Okay, wait a second. I still have... I guess we're full now. Use the books then. Oh. There you go. Don't drop it. Hey, show it hello. Tell them you got it. You actually got it there. Wonka is... Didn't get no day offs. No, I mean, you work from home anyway, right? So, why would you? Why would you? Not even going anywhere. Alright, so, Renodin. Let's go. Let's go. Don't touch Vic. It's the key on the way, so I think we go here. Maybe a triple. Alright, not bad. I get two of you. Technically only one, I guess. This could be a bit ballsy though. To get some good burst fire can be magic in this game, so yep, that was quite risky there. Fine. Guess the impacts are kind of still being used, so that's fine. The barbecue. You leave, huh? Hello. Just get one shot easily by some burst fire. That shit is quite broken sometimes, huh? Nice hit. Okay, that was maybe not the best idea. Okay, good. As long as we can survive. Nice shot, Vic. That was a nice shot, though. On the roll, Nikolai. Fine. No, schools in Finland there, I see him. Let's see, sure, I see him. Got the mega snow. Snow replaced by rain. Feels bad, man. There's a big feels bad, eh? That is not my most favorite weather, then. Instead of all the snow, we get just the rain. Always the big sad. Snow is good, rain not good.
What you be needing?
Getting neither here though. To be honest, I don't mind. I do not mind. Getting all the insane morning swimming also feels very good. So I'll take this kind of climate. For a while. Hey Turbulence, good morning. How we doing? So let's see, I can 2 hours. Get the night market walk. A bit before even, 1.5 probably. Will take, it seems like 20 minutes one way. Sometime there, then back. And maybe in 2 hours then. You can just like walk by the sea then. And the night market at noon, yeah. Magic of them time zones. That time zone magic. Nice, but it's nice. The blood grapefruit. One guy is. They have a blood grapefruits. If we go like a 6, we'll need to get it in like 2 hours. Like I guess like maybe a little before 6 would be nice. A little bit. And 2 hours should be plenty of time, but still. Gotta make it in time. Not the same in English. I mean, it's probably kind of like red grapefruit or something. But I get what you mean. Not worth it here. I get what you mean. Some monsters. Yeah, I think not even aggro, right? It's the regular ones. Usually fighting Yakuza and stuff here, I remember. Those encounters were quite juicy when you want to farm. Now watch ourselves around here. Who do we are? Got the car. This man is playing Gleaming Gold Tooth. Cologne is so strong it almost chokes you. But a guy, come to the glittering city of Nured, my brother. Let's see. To get the introductions, huh? A red grapefruit is just that. Let's see. Kind of the same as like the red orange, I think, and stuff like that. And probably just like, you know, a little more epic name. A little more epic name. Name's Jules. I would be most pleased to make your acquaintance, show you around, and set you up with whatever you're looking for. Yeah, what are you looking for? And Smile dies. I'm looking for people like you coming into Reno. It's the prime spot to deal. Plus, certain establishments pay me to point newcomers their way. That a good enough answer for you? Sure. Just curious things for the honesty. Oh, no, we're still kinda... Get you anything you need, Not a fan of the blood orange? See, why though? Why though? The grapefruit is actually kind of nice, red one. As juicer, actually, I think out of the red grapefruit, I remember that it was actually pretty nice. And get you anything you need, brother. And if you need to fly, get high, slide down low in a luscious hole. Jules knows where to go. Question is, I got the treasure, so what's your pleasure? About New Reno. Jules tell you about New Reno. Hell yes. First thing you should know, Ren is ruled by 4 families. Mardino, Salvatore's, Bishops, and the Wrights. Each of them got a slice of the Reno pie. The families. Well, now, another thing you gotta know about New Reno is nothing is free. If it is, examine the merchandise. Okay, sure. Focus the chips so quickly, you swear they vanished. So, which of the fine families interest you today? Mordino. It's up two fingers. Merdinos are a two-headed beast friend, and each has named Jesus Merdino. There's the father, Big Jesus Merdino, and the son, Little Jesus, and both are the meanest sons of bitches you ever met. Used to be slaves here, but they turned the tables years ago and carved out their own little empire. Big is the empire. They own the Desperado just down the street, can't miss it. They also got the biggest supply of jet in all the New Reno, so if you got the urge to fly... Let's see. How come? Then on top of the pile, friend, there ain't no more reason than that. They got the factory, the maker, and the distribution. They're like a whole goddamn airline. They got so much jet. The factory. Factories all over New Reno, cranking out the shit day and night. That's why you can buy all the jet you need most anywhere. Bars, casinos, on the street, and of course from me. What maker? Yeah, leans in. See, the Martinez got themselves a little gold mine by the name of Myron. Hit the jackpot with him. See, he made a jet. About that Myron. Oh, now, see, Family Martinez struck the jackpot one day when they found this little brainiac called Myron. Seems he's a natural when it comes to making drugs, and he made jet. Where can I find him? I don't want to go on about the less pleasant New Reno sites, but there is this building, the stables, north of town, heavily guarded by the Mardina family. That's where Myron is. Stables outside of town. Yeah, Martinez keep all a golden boy there. Give him chips, horse, anything he wants as long as he makes drugs. The jet was his finest. Ain't seen anything so addictive in a long time. Turn Rena around it did. I could meet this Myron. Whoa, now brother, here's some free advice. Don't you go be looking to meet Myron. Because Martinez catch wind of that, they'll got you and let you die in Golgotha. What's the Golgotha? The graveyard outside of town, where they put adepters and people who cross the families. They just string them up on posts and let them die slowly in the sun. Not my choice to die, and stinks like hell out there. Anyway, I could see him. If you were a fine-looking woman, maybe, but otherwise you would need the Martinez permission first. But both ain't very likely. Alright, sure. Any other dialogue about family is gonna be? Vida de Moniz. See, brother. Salvatore. Quiet bunch, led by Luis Salvatore, original gangster getting in on the years. The territory is on the west side. Their crib's the bar called Salvatore's on 2nd Street. Don't be making trouble there. Why not? Some free advice. You see a Salvatore, keep your head down and mouth shut. Or they'll cut you in two. They got the best firepower this side of CA. So nobody with any kind of sense fucks with them, understand? Kind of firepower. Pistols, except they shoot a light. Now Reno is a city of lights, but the light those pistols shine can cut a man in two. So whoop. It makes slicing motion. It makes a clean a burn between two halves, it does. Call the pistols laser pistols? Well, I don't really know. I ain't sure what you're talking about, but take my word for it. Don't go asking the Salvatores about those pistols. Have this twitchy habit of killing people who are curious. And then we can go full actually on him. Full actually on him. Always have the pistols. Didn't always have them, else they'd be in charge of New Reno, all of New Reno. As it stands, they're just building up quietly. Those pistols show up maybe a few months back, around the time of the massacre. Massacre? Oh yeah, two Salvatore boys with those pistols killed a bunch of bishops, man. Then shot down some Martinez boys who'd been trying to muscle in on the west side. Since then, other families steered clear of the Salvatores. And they powered their laser pistols. I don't know about that. You know, you talk like one of them white coats over at the stables. Sure he ain't one of them? What about families? Again, come on, brother. John Bishop, not much to say. Bishop's a smart one, tough, and he's looking to get it all. It's his territory. Hangs out at the Shark Club on the 2nd Street. Surrounded by guards, so don't go paying a visit unless you got real business with him. Smiles evilly. And keep your business away from his wife and his daughter. Business? Not what I mean, brother. Just stay away from them too, unless the thought of being on Bishop's list is something you like. Well, actually, we're new right now, so in worst case, we can just go and get the Gumbo Moxing right here and right now. A minus 40. We used to have minus 30, I think. I'm not so sure. I don't remember if we had like 30. I remember we had like all regular at 20 something, and then we had 1 year when it was like 40 something. So, not sure if at 30 it was closing. At 40, sure did. Eh? We still were there in school though, like idiots, but did nothing pretty much. Yeah, it wasn't well, I mean, it was kind of canceled, I guess, sort of, because we arrived there and they were like, well, shit, what we gonna do with you? Like, we can't give you like any, like, you know, the new stuff or something, because like most of the class is gone. So just like, you know, just chill then. There's only one teacher, I think, who was actually kind of like giving us a lesson. Everyone else was just kind of chilling. There's like 5 or 6 of us, especially considering I lived there. Not even parents live there anymore since the building's about to be demolished. I lived like 15, 20 minutes away from school. It was quite a fun walk. But then after we still went outside with friends and we were like drinking outside anyway at minus 40. Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. See, but it's this here. Back then, actually, I mean, them nowadays also don't really mind the cold whatsoever. I actually like it. But yeah, obviously when you have some control over it. Like if you need to stay there too long and don't really move much, like doing something in the cold or waiting for something, then yeah, then it's not that fun. Then it's not that fun. You just walk, then it's alright. That I like then. That I do like then. One second, let me get more notes. I'll write them down. Code note coding. And Monica is. The end of the workday is being delayed, eh? What else did I want? Alright, we have the... Remember that I ordered stuff for the setup, so I don't like commit to something think, well it should be delivered in. And it's gonna be probably delivering as usual, not all together, but over a few days. As always, like half the money to pay is basically the fucking delivery stuff. You order like, you know, the Velcros for 8 baht, but then you need to pay 30 for delivery. Beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. It was a store though, I guess, when I could check for that stuff, but yeah, maybe not really. It's like the Mr. Do-It-Yourself store here. Pretty big. The fun part is that this like has a bunch of other shit too. Like, you know, utensils, everything. And actual do-it-yourself things, not that much. Like, for example, the sort of like the glue, or like, you know, like the silicone sort of, that thing was only like one type. Which is kind of whatever, because they don't really, like, unless you get like the special marine grade, and the marine grade thingy, it's all pointless because salt water just destroys all those glues and everything, no problems. So now it's gonna be the rubber bands arriving. We'll see. Maybe multiple of those can secure it good enough. And then like maybe one of the mornings, well, for you on stream, I'll do a little testing. And then if it's all good, then we do the actual one on the islands. Hopefully, hopefully. The right family live there. Right, the only family who are family. Now the family see they got mercs and tumbleweeds for muscle, but the right family is the right family, understand? How many are there? Almost 20 or more true-blooded rights. Have been a spit and each of them uglier than the next. The rights controlling Reno. They ain't got no casino, mostly dealing alcohol and sell it to the other families. So if you're looking for hooch, they hang out in the east side town in the big mansion. Doesn't seem like a dang setup they got there. Gonna get some drugs. They need look no further than Humble Jules himself. I got it all. If I ain't got it, you don't want it. Gonna get down to business. On drugs you can get in Reno. All kinds of shit. Got shit that makes you horny, make you woman horny, make you hard, make you happy, make you strong, make you smart, and of course I got the drug. The shit that will let you fly, a jet. That we heard, Heavy power, firepower. Hear you, brother, I hear you. I want the best. You go see my man Eldridge, the West End. I got shit that'll kill people you ain't even met yet. Tell him I sent you. Supplies. Need some supplies? Well, you can go see Renesco up in the West End. But here's the catch. Don't buy no drugs from him, because they ain't safe. He's got supplies alright, but if you want drugs, talk to me. Sure. I want to get laid. Hear you, brother. Most tourists see they stride down Virgin Street and get suckered by some too cheap whore. You look like you got class. Head over to the cat spa across the street there. Tell him Jules sent you. A discount for that too. Vol 13, mean Vol City, don't you? That's the northeast, can't miss it. All the caravan trails lead right to it. That's not the one. Garden of what? Some kind of drug? Does this garden thing do? Get you high? Alright, what do you have here? I would need more stims. I guess can always get a little more since we have Gumbo Max right here. In the moment. That I guess we'll do. Actually sell some guns and stuff, yeah. I think they're all more expensive than what he had there, but fine. This one might work though. Getting all the jet too, alright, sure. Chelsea dressed in rags. I mean, you're given your power armor, however, his eyes grow wide and he takes off running. But next time, give him no power armor then. I guess the money low. How we doing? How is the life? Alright, so for now I guess kinda mostly trading. Some hobos hanging out. Tired there? Not getting any dang sleep there. Foy is stunningly beautiful. In the dress hair, she looks up from her work and smiles. A new face. Miss Kitty, welcome to the cat's paw. It's a pleasure today, sir. Jules told me to come here if I was looking for some action. Smiles and winks, is that so? Well, then I come to the right place. Whenever pleasure is for fantasy, we can provide it. And don't be shy, we've heard it all. So what would you like? Let's see. I'll get that. 6:30 to prepare. I see, I see. That does sound quite early. Does sound quite early. Finding magazines named Cat's Paw throughout the desert. Have no idea what they are. I have one right here. Let me see. Well, you know, I had heard a rumor that in the pre-war years the Cat's Paw was a publishing house for pornographic materials. This place was publishing house. The rooms were used to film their shoots with models from across the world. Seems entranced by the magazine. Quite a little piece of history you have there. I'll read this for the articles. Now, if you can bring me a complete set, say 10 issues, and buy them from you, that'd be good for a display, might attract customers. Are you interested? Alright, sure. We'll do. Alright, auction I will get later. I need more stats for that too. I need to get the stats. I'm gonna be doing this time. I'm gonna do some insane. The porn star attempts probably. The porn star playthrough. Can't do that. Let's see just what I see. Then got even more. Got even more now. What you gonna do with all that? What you gonna do with all that now? Getting them streaks. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Got anything? Ain't that much. Go get the guns in. The Cleveland Steamer in here, maybe, man. What is? That sound like something ding there. Get more fine. Let's go. Yeah, better speeds at the same cost you already had. I see, I see. I had the same at home. I could never bother though, really, with replacing the cable. But then my brother moved in and he was like, man, you know, 100, or I had two already hundreds, I think. It's kind of not that much. Like, he can get, like, you know, more than, like, a gigabit or something now for this money. Can I get that? I'm like, bro, you'll need to, like, redo the cable, though. I'm like, sure, do it, as long as they're not, you know, like, doing some bigger stuff in the apartment with that, to get the new cable in. If you can do it, sure. Yeah, you actually did it. I pretty much just kind of, like, cut. Well, apparently I was lucky that the cable that was put inside my apartment actually already could handle gigabit. Because sometimes they fucking lazy, they just don't even, you know, what's the English name for it? They don't exactly, you know, get all the wiring right inside the cable. Sometimes they just only get like what, 4 out of 8, right? So you only have like 100 or 200 megabit available. At least in my case, the cable was good, so they just needed to connect my cable inside the apartment to the better cable outside, and it was all good. I mean, it's kind of nice when you have an option like that to do a better connection. If I had that, that'll be way easier to do like multi-streaming and stuff, for example. Because then I could do it all on my PC for free. Okay, 1 second. So whenever the temperature alert appears, and everything works. Alright, good. I felt like when it starts going with temperature stuff, it kind of like drops the connection on the router, but now it doesn't seem like it. Good. Because now you need a third-party things for that. But with decent connection, I could do it on my end then, without third-party things. See, this is what I say. Yeah, I just kind of didn't want to because I was afraid that they're gonna like the cable I got. I put that cable when I was like pretty much preparing my apartment, right? So it was like all the holes in the walls. Like the cable was like super sneaky there, and it was also quite tight in the end because we also kind of like didn't plan enough cable length, I think, and when we got it. So we ended up getting like everything like super precise there. So I was afraid that you will need to redo all that, and it will be just like, man, that will be like destroying some shit or something. I don't want that. But it ended up actually being good enough, so that is fine. I don't think more than gigabit will be. I hope my brother not gonna need that anytime soon. Hopefully, I sure not gonna. If there's like, you know, a couple of hundreds upload there, I will be already super happy. And then I could already do all the. And then I already could do all the multi-streaming and stuff I need. No problemos. Alright, so here we go when we get more stats. Not yet, not yet. Jag tycker det var det jag säger. A slight facial tick and scar down on his cheeks. Scar looks like a knife wound. I had my eye on you since you walked down the street. Know what I see? What do you see? See a pilot, see someone who wants to fly, and just in little jet. Friend, when it comes to jet, Jack Jimmy J's your man. Got the best shit in Dorito. Pure jet, straight jet, the safest jet. Alright, sure. Other dealers, they don't care about quality, but me, I like keeping my customer base and keeping them happy. Know what I'm saying? Just my way, the GBG way. So what do you say? Can Jack Jimmy G do for you today? Get that scar, Jimmy. Jimmy G got a lot of love, my pilot friend, but the world don't always love Jack Jimmy G back, see? Sees the USC, then the Star Rupture even. Gonna play that one too. The world is a cruel place. And the scar. I got this while I was stopping at this one big ugly son of a bitch from hitting this chick because she don't like the way he was touching her, right? Serious, dude. It's in the fighting stance. I step in, right? And he pulls a knife and all a GG. Ain't got nothing on me but my bare hands, right? So he gets in the lucky cut before I, bam, cancel his ass. Damn, son. Ahead of its time already. No, at least I say, not even the storage box. And it still requires you to carry a bunch of shit around. That does sound monka. Ben could the kill you? Almost did to him. You know, when I got into it, I wasn't thinking like I'm gonna be Mr. Brave Man and all, but... Alright, sure. Get your jet, Jimmy. I'm glad you asked, my pilot friend. Glad you asked. See all them other dealers, right? They get their shit secondhand, watered down, diluted with all sorts of shit. But your jet... Me, I got ties to the creator, my pilot friend, and get my jet straight from the Brainiac, the living god of drug and compounds, Myron. Myron? Well, the Martinez Golden Boy, made jet. Buying from Jack Jimmy is like buying from Myron himself, you hear? That's why JJ got the pure jet, the best jet. think I could beat this Myron? Hell no, Martinez got that boy locked up tighter than new rent a virgin, and no way they gonna let anybody gonna touch their livelihood. Gonna know what I'm saying? Alright, security guard on this guy. Guards, guards, and more guards. And plus tightest electronic security in Reno. You'd be lucky if you ever hear about somebody seeing Myron. He's so well guarded. Exactly. Got him stationed at this place called the Stables to the north, outside city limits. Only been there once. They never let me pass the gates, and I work for the family. Should be some way. Beats the hell out of me, friend. I sell for the boy. I ain't hardly see him but once or twice from 100 yards away. Big Jesus Mordina don't let nobody near him who ain't tight with the family. I see. No, I ain't gonna afford any of this probably. You actually maybe with all the steam bucks? Nah, not even. But whatever. That's fine by me. Gonna get the actual cash, no problems anyway. Alright, the gym gear we also return when the stats are better. So yeah, I think I kinda will need to get to start a bucket to San Francisco, get all the implants and stuff. And the EPA and shit, so we can do a bunch of dang stuff soon. Alright, Salvatore. Alright, we go to the trader though. Alright, can you add some books to him? I wonder. Get you some glasses also, wasn't it? Old man pushes his broken glasses up on his nose and sighs in exasperation. Yes, what is it you want? Come on, man, out with it. Decaf brands taste just as good as the real thing. Who are you? I'm just Jolly Saint Nick, a cranially challenged half-wit. Son, why so being? Now, who are you? Is it you? And then snorts. Name's Renesco. Just tell me what is you want. You, well, whatever it is you are. Squints are you? Look like one of those sun-worshipping primates under all that get-up. Interesting vocabulary, Renesco. From around here. Person's past ain't the smart topic of conversation here in Urano. Now, what do you want? Do I want? I don't know. Most of the time I ignore my quest and walk into the homes of others, rifling through people's shelves, like those there. Heard of a geek or a place called Vault 13? A geek has a Garden of Eden creation kit. Comes with the basic replicator unit, hollow disk reader with selection from the Library of Congress and a little pen flashlight. Said to be sealed in Vault 13, so legends say. No such a place? Hell no, Primate. I've heard of Vaults, sure, but not Vault 13. But the thing is, Vault City to the north to east, and if those aristocratic jackanapes inhabited the Vault once, they sure as hell don't live there no more. More than one Vault? They think it's called Vault 13, Spear Checker. What was your tribe short on brains? Do you just perform ritual lobotomies to cleanse the tiny voice of reason that speaks in your head? But is the Vault. Going to Vault City, don't thank me, Primate. Better off in New Reno. At least the people sizing you up for a coffin are honest about it. Thanks for the warning. Tell it about my village, Arroyo. Ask glares at you in silence. Think you'd like Arroyo, a peaceful village, except for the plant possessed by evil spirits, and of course the Temple of Trials, filled with those deadly spear traps and the man-eating giant ants. Sometimes Elder gets upset at little things, like that one night when I ignored my vow of celibacy and snuck out with Reyna, whose legs crushed with string of 1,000 snakes to the Arroyo Canyon. It's like yesterday, Reyna's body glowed like silver in the moonlight when she knelt down and, hey, you know what? You might like the Elder, she's about your age. Continues to glare at you as if he could somehow make it disappear just by imagining it hard enough. It was founded by my ancestor, a holy Vault Dweller, made legendary journey from the south after defeating great evil. Found chests are probably in the distance. Now I am the deliverer of my tribe, chosen to search for the holy Gek. Gek, there you go, alright. Haven't finished the story, man. Backwater herb smoking village be damned, and you along with it. Why is a primate like you looking for a Gek? Backwater herb smoking village, as you say, having trouble with its crops. Geckos needed to restore them. Sure could do that easy, and if you could find one. Don't even know where you'd start looking. NCR Wall City, maybe. Doubt they have one still. Still, those self-righteous bastards might be able to point you in direction. They speak slowly and use small words. Right, fine. Still gives us some directions there. I see. Steve, I see. Another list. The backlog version 2. Let's sell here. Sell recreational drugs mostly. That's why they gave me that idiotic appellation, the Rocket Man. Also sell some caravan supplies. Need anything or can I get back to something important? Rocket Man burning off there at home. It's really saying there. Glad that he likes his undressing you mentally than tearing you limb from limb. See what you have in stock. Alright, let's see what you have in stock then. Okay, okay, Bukas though. Bukas we like to see him. Since the USA, huh? Did not enjoy that. Well, I mean, I did enjoy that, but yeah, kinda had enough probably after a week or so. Basically, yeah, basically. Didn't even really get around to do the ding stuff there. If I get all the stonks, might return for some later. In the store, and since the 20th century, drugs is sold the street corner cockroaches to live in constant fear of the authorities. Oh, then. It's new Reno, there are no cops, no law, and there are plenty of customers who don't mind buying poison in the pharmacy down the street. Does that answer your question, Primate? Drugs are poisonous. The bother me to sell them to idiots, slavers, crime lords, and tribals that the world would be better off without. Primate rewards, get out more. Let's see. And the way to other places are hurting people there. Doesn't that concern you? So, what do I care about them? Human race suffered horrible tragedy. Peter Musk, hello. Now we are trying to rebuild. The selling jet seems counterproductive to that reconstruction. So what? Someone's forcing those idiots to inhale jet. No one's going around and jamming it down their throats. Slamhead rock humpers in Reading know what they're taking, so I don't feel a millimeter of pity for them. Far as I'm concerned, Jet weeds out the human trash that should have died when the bombs dropped. I mentioned Reading specifically. Well, Reading is a special case. See, there's people in Rena who make sure Reading's well supplied. And after all, you taste Jet once, you're hooked. It's how I make my living. And why? Not sure about that you have the sense to notice this yet, but New Rena doesn't produce anything useful. It's like a big, brightly lit prairie tick sitting out in the desert. Now Reading, on the other hand, does produce something useful. First and last time, I'm gonna warn you, Tribal, don't finish my goddamn sentences. Don't like smart-ass privates that talk when they should listen. No wonder you all still use spears, eh? The whole boss, for example, is variety of weapons to kill people. Let me show you. Fine, go on. Reading has a stable workforce that mines raw materials, mostly gold, and Urana sure could use that gold. Somebody figures all we gotta do is get those miners addicted, and we got them for life. You understand now? Trying to addict all the miners? Big G's Mardino is funneling Jet into Reading. A typical power play. Once the pipeline really gets going, those miners are gunners. Is there any cure? A cure for methamphetamine addiction? I only know two, and one is death. The other is locking yourself in a cage for a year without Jet and sweat it out of your system. Cure my ass, what nonsense. Well, we kinda already are working on it. This must be a cure on Jet chemical composition. Just sell the stuff. I'd ask the scientist or Myron, he designed the drug, yeah? And what about Myron? Horny as a toad and all the morals of one. Smart kid though, high IQ, wasting his brains manufacturing drugs, and that's for them certain. Can we find him? Marina's got him locked up somewhere, heavily guarded probably, don't know exactly where. Parts from Broken Hills though. So, need the parts to fix the air purifier in the mine. Isaiah sent me, he said the canaries kicked the bucket. And the second part was, didn't say anything about second part, that's low down. Just testing you, there's no second part. Well, Isaiah sent you, I suppose I have some parts to spare. Here you go, don't drop them. Damn, even for free. Sure, that's good, eh? Hey, boss face, hello. How we doing? Elon Musk still being reformed there? Insane. The hate and shot. The Red Dead Redemption enjoys right there. Get the Fallout 3 so you can flush it for good. Yeah, you can just like finish the main quest and say that you're done with it, I guess. If you really want to. Nice boss face, nice. Doing good, man, doing good. Doing good. Get up early and go to confession. I'm drinking that much again. I'd rather get up. Sobering up, I need a drink. Greetings, my son. How's it Father Tully can do for you is this a fine rainy night? Daytime, Father. Well, must overslept. I wouldn't notice otherwise. What the hell was I saying? Who are you? Father Tully at your service, and the spiritual advisor to the good, the people of Nira now. Drunk the only way you can accomplish that? Certainly not. In the past, I was known to indulge in the spirits, but the Temperance Union helped me break a filthy habit. Now I'm on a straight and narrow, thanks to Mrs. Wright. Bless her soul. I've been clean for almost a month. Was it a week? I don't know. A week might be pushing it. Temperance Union. Temperance Union, Mrs. Wright, some Persian trying to clean up New Reno. I've done a pretty good job with me. Sure is. The cheating book from this place? you get after the playthrough. After you finish your playthrough, I guess you can also get it earlier though somehow. Plenty of different ways, plenty of different ways to cheat in general. And just pre-flush and save the time. The Bonnie Reno. Well, Reno is, well, it's, well, say, pardon me for asking. I happen to have a bottle on you. Need some for the services. My throat's a little dry. We could. Now there's a fine idea. May you be thrice blessed. I happen to know a place, the east side, the old train station that sells the kind of holy water I need. Alright, sure. The holy water, you say? Time to get some good stuff. Good, Mr. Elder is the name. In the market for some iron to fill that holster of yours. Depends. Here, near in arms, we have the latest personal protection devices needed to stop any yellow-bellied son of a bitch dead in his tracks. Well, Zibali. And Jules told me to come here if I was looking for weapons. Jules sent you my way, huh? About time lazy bastard did his job. So what can I do for, mister? Salvatore's bar, they're Lightbringers here. Listen, surprised and lost. Now, no, those weapons is something else, ain't they? She would like to get my hands on one, though. Check out the range, power, fire rate, stars into distance size. If I offered to get you one, squints at you as if deciding whether he can trust you. He wouldn't say no if you did it quite like. I'd pay you for your trouble, assuming you didn't cause any. Yeah, they have the plasma one, but I guess we'll need the laser one for this one, probably. Alright, sure. I'll define upgrade weapons. Sure as hell can. But you don't look like have something I can tinker with there. I see. Got in stock. That's kind of alright, I guess. That kind of ammo I could use. Doesn't seem that bog actually here. Anything special, maybe? Got us a discriminating customer, eh? Well, at times some prize pieces do make their way through a town. Take this, for example. Holds up something odd. Genuine pre-war tech. Ain't it something? What is this? Complex circuit board. Memory chip is set into it. A number of computer connections are on the side, including an input and output. Print on the board is Voltec voice recognition module. Has to be important. How much? 3,000 bucks. Take it or leave it. About 1,500. Alright, fine, bro. Rob's hands as you lay the body on the table. Alright, here you go. Anything else? Had one already before. Got another one. Well, we need multiple. Will we need multiple then? 3,000 bucks. Indeed, Indeed, Alright, that will be the dog galore, wasn't it? We'll need to figure that out. Especially with all the companions. Them dogs might be not exactly surviving. I think I just like run through already. Shaking it. Oh, there's the dog, yeah. That might kinda help with the dog, I guess. Sorta.
What you be needing?
The porn star career yet? Nope. I'm gonna get some stats. We're gonna get some stats first for that. We'll get there. We'll get there. I sure will. Alright, how do we deal with yeah? Books are nice. But the road god actually works with it. Flooded Tully. Do you gonna full out one as well? Oh, you mean the porn star stuff? No, I need a second one. We need a second one. But yeah, that is a whole bunch of things going about it though, so we'll need to get better stats first. If you don't have the good stats and enough of the sexual XP, which we also will need to farm, but that also is faster when you have better stats. You're not gonna be the porn star. I'm just gonna be the fluffer then. That's not as prestigious, you know. To put it mildly, I guess. Alright, dog's doing the yup already. And dogs be doing the yup. So either... Well, actually, let me see. Can we do... Turn-based, go in, loot, peace out. Okay, yeah, okay. This. The fluffer. Should be the one who, you know... Who gets them a male porn stars ready, you know, for action. Basically gonna go like all the way around there. Look at it. Well, the companions blocked the... Alright, where are you going even, bro? Where you going? You're gonna go all the way around there? Well, I mean, I actually don't mind really, though. Send you your own ammo. No, he's returning now. Okay, let's see. Shouldn't do... No. Sure, we could block him this way, I guess. Now you go around there. Nah. Whatever, so I need to deal with the doggies then. I'm still gonna try the turn-based stuff, but... Sure, that will work. Not already right away. True. Can we? Are they gonna stay aggro there? Well, that's a shit one. I guess all the good ones are there. Okay, don't. Works, okay. Works. Didn't get the aggroed, but the problem is, yeah, the actual good loot is in the distant parts. It's probably not gonna like me running there. Not gonna have enough distance to reach for this one there, probably. Yeah, it's a little too much. But just one is nice. Already. Oh wait, where was the big bud boom? Let's try this way then. Then I'll do it. Don't run there, bro. Now, let's see if this will do. There's gonna be only one though. We need more. Maybe one. Maybe it will survive. Huh? You never know. It's time for the subo. I guess the one is nice. Nope, rip the dog, yeah? Oh yeah, that was only one. I need more. Stop the wolf. I gotta go Golgotha in stables. I'll need the Golgotha. Oh, yeah, it's time. I'm gonna need to deal with this one now. Get access to my explosives. You seen my car? Parked it here a while ago and now it's gone. Car? Sure parked it here. I ain't seen it. Suddenly gone blind. Sure you haven't seen it, Jules? I don't know nothing about your car. I ain't seen what happened to it and I don't know where it is. That sounds like a load of shit to me. My brother, alright, I seen some guys take the car not long ago. And there were too many of them for me to stop, you know, and... alright, take me where they went. Okay, okay. That was not very nice of you guys. The quid just walked in. Yep. That was the wrong tier raise responsible. Alright, alright. TCU? You, what you doing here? What car you have in the garage belongs to me. Your car? Don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Highwayman was scrap, left lying around, and guess what? Now it's ours. Of course, you got an issue with that. We could settle it here and now. Should we fuck you up then? I'm doing with the car. Jazz up the engine, clean out the interior, put a brass rope around the license plate, and kick some of that shit out of the trunk. Make some room. And when we're done, it'll be worse than serious ships to Mr. Bishop. No, I won't be selling that car to anyone. Car is mine. This just goes here. Okay, I see. I can meet his offer. Can match Bishop's offer. That's a lot of Scarilla, man. A lot of chips. Plus, he's one of the top men in Reno, you know. I get him this machine. There's fringe benefits. I mean, sure, 1,000. Alright then, it's a done deal. Scans the money, quickly pockets it. Highwayman's all yours. Ain't got no battery juice, of course, and it ain't got none of the special amenities I was gonna add. Alright, which amenities we have? Jazz up battery charger, spruce up the engine, clean out interior a little, give it a shine, put the brass rope around license plate, and kick some of that shit out trunk. Make some more room. And if that interests you, only 500 chips. Sure, let's go. Done. All taken care of. Look, ever need batteries, come talk to me and I'll hook you up. What you have in stock now? That kind of batteries. Now we can even go and sell you some shit and get my money back. That is always nice. Settle that peacefully. And we can just go to any casino and go ham. That's what we'll do actually too. And this booze also go with the fodder there. Shall we get that? I have plenty of batteries already, I think. I don't need no more. So don't need to look for it anywhere else, I guess. Fine, fine. I'll take it. Then the anti-bully haxer. Showing anything good there? Showing anything good there? Showing anything useful? The XRSC, huh? Still was a bit late. Come on, dude. The delay on the button. The delay on the button. I didn't cut in time. Thank you guys, thank you. The XRSC, huh? Gonna convince them all. Shoot Trebek. Come back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Damn, sneeze so hard, Trebek even resubbed. Insane. Insane. Yeah, let's go, man. Alright, do we have some explosives? We do. Oh, we need just a couple. The dog removal operation continues, huh? Now your turn. Oh shit, come on. And you got road. Come on, dude. A little too close there, probably. Second the up of the dog, and I need to do it. A little more chill away. Oh, come on, man. I did not save? Really now. Brother. Fine, fine. And I should make nice. Slightly modded. Got some dank mods going. If I get all this done. Oh, now we got these batteries too. That did not appear before. Whatever. Get all the batteries, fine. Do you have actually like plenty already? I guess I can sell more weapons to you though now after that. Now that you have like 3,000 something cash, we can work with that. Yeah, let's see, I see. Items and encounters, I see. Noise, noise. Sounds good. Something at least.
What's up? You got...
No batteries, can I just trade, brother? Thank you, sir. This will do, I guess. Save it this time. Actually, first. Skipping too much time might lead the guy to go sleep already, though. Basically in the same room with dogs, wasn't it? Yeah, he's going to his room there. Go down there. And this already requires us to wait for the morning. Should wait. Let's save it this time. Nice, it's in his room there, right? What about that? Still tired? Let me get him. Vic was complaining there. Come here. Slow Vic. That XP. Should be good now. No, still healing. Well, actually, we skip time too. That's nice. That is very good, huh? Alright, give us back. There we go. For the dogs, huh? The dog taming time. Oh, did you look it again? Damn, insane infinite XP. Ah, no more XP anymore. Unlucky. Game be smart. I don't know if there'll be enough from this range. Can I go in too close? Actually, not good, huh? No. Oh, come on. It's still aggroed. In he goes, huh? Come on, get one that way. Can do the rest. Maybe one more tile away. It's probably not gonna be enough damage though. This might work. Okay, good enough. They still yup, but we're fine. Might be not enough from this distance, but let's see. I'm gonna have the last one. Last one a little bit tricky though. It's getting far. They also can maybe just one turn it. And then there will be no... Nah, that actually kind of usually doesn't really work though. Even if you one turn it. Shit, Oracle. Come back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 4 years already. Insane. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. It do be a lot of years indeed. How we doing, man? Thank you, sir. All the years. All of them. Crazy. Hey, Roman, hello. How you, man? Alright, that one gone. Good, huh? Now we have only one left. Not even need the combat mode thing here, really. Just can like go in and drop the explosives, but if you get too close, they aggro. That's the Oracle, I see. Two months vacation now. Feels good, man. Feels good. That's a lot of months, dude. So didn't get probably any vacation and holidays there, right? Needed to work. Dank memes with them streaks. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Technically, should be fine. Oh, works. No yup. No yup, doggy. Doggy is gone. It's gonna be the whole 2 months of degening now. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot of degening, brother. Why not? Why not? I got some plans. Got some specific degening in mind. Alright, that dog is also gone. The anti-dog operation succeeded, eh? Now we can go in. Just the boost gear here. That's good, huh? That's the oracle I see. Nice, nice. The heart, the month. Monka is. Hopefully, you know, the difficulty of the month, of the year even, was offset by the good stonkas you got from it. Hopefully, hopefully. Okay, I think the fusion cells all over the place here. Snug Joe, the young man, looks at you with a toothless smile. Stitched in his shirt is a small tag that says Algernon in cursive letters. Boom, and he sees your weapons, starts pointing at them excitedly. Boom. See one of the weapons. Do you want to give him? One of the rifles. Do we even have any? Oh, the Flambe flamethrower. Not exactly rifle, but sure. Hall takes the item and his eyes light up, tinkers with it for a few minutes, then a few minutes more, and then a few more. An hour later, Hall hands it back to you with a nod and an evil smile. Boom. Can you upgrade this? Ah, can you upgrade this though? Hello. How we doing? How's it going? Destroying logs? No, we're destroying dogs, eh? We did destroy dogs, I guess. Let's see what I see, eh? The typical restaurant work. I see, eh? Or like the hospitality work, I guess, in general, restaurant especially. So Jordy, how so? Why? Promise the snowstorm, but there is none. Apparently, in some parts of Germany, there are some dink ones. Scholitz, he has some dink storm there. Can build the new PC already? Nice work, nice. Feels good. Got a bit of snow in and all with the news. I see, I see. Nice Oracle, nice. That's good. That's good. That is at least nice. Especially working in a restaurant. Do you need some more dang Slavic cooks? Unfortunately, he doesn't speak English though. But I think he would fit right in. You need to know whose fault the snow is. Oh yeah, that's sometimes it's kind of funny, yeah. When it's like people like, oh man, it's like the cyclone from you. Like, bro, like we sent it, yeah, sure, sure. Totally us there, totally us. Can you upgrade this? The flamethrower fuel. No, I see. Brother man upgrading me everything, so we got all the dang fuel now. 3. I have 20. Can you upgrade some more, dude? Oh, he did upgrade the flamethrower. Now it's improved. Hell yeah. He probably does like 1 stack at a time. I assume, right? Let me see. That's not very optimal of you, brother. Yes, York, let's see. There's no English even. You know, do you use English there actually? Or you already probably going full Italian there at this point? Before the all the stuff in the hotel is Serbian there. And no problems, huh? Okay, I see. So we just go through the flamethrower. Fuel for a little. Oh, you done everything. Nice. Good job, brother. Good job. I do have more. Wait a second. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. He's a cook, he's a chef, but yeah, doesn't speak anything but Russian really though. Unfortunately, I probably wouldn't go for something like that. But though I think that would be quite an adventure. Quite an adventure. It's like constantly complaining because like the cook, the chef's salary is absolute dog shit nowadays. So he's like constantly pretty mad, huh? Quite often pretty mad, huh? Alright, so brother man upgrading stuff for us. That is very good, eh? Have something good eaten here too. I'll take it. Found it. Pixel hunt. The Okayuga. Found the Easter egg. Hard-boiled chicken egg painted with colored dyes. Literally. Yeah, normally without the scan it will be kind of pain to find. Can I get to any of these? Okay, this I can. Refill my explosive supply. After the dog destruction. Let's see, Urka, let's see. Yeah, that's the problem with hospitality everywhere, I guess. Like, yeah, all the personnel working in the actual restaurant in the hall, right? They get all the tips and stuff. The chef and everyone working behind the scenes doesn't get shit. Share between everyone, like some places kind of do, but that's really rare though. I think mostly it's just basically you get nothing. Already have the tier 2 actually a lockpick, but fine, I'll take it. Usually it does not happen, unfortunately, so you kind of just suffer. Yeah, the salaries are quite bad compared to some other things you could do. You know, right now I guess you kind of got like the chill job get there. And it just pretty much like works 5 days a week, so it has 2 days off actually, even though it's not Saturday, Sunday, like Wednesday, Thursday. But most of the days he works for like 4 hours or something, just goes in. You do need to, like, you know, get all the preparations, chop everything, peel everything, you know, prepare stuff for a lot of meals. So he does that real quick and goes home. So pretty much with that kind of work, it's like, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 maximum, I guess, hours per week. He gets, how much nowadays? Like $1,000, I guess? Around that, a bit less, I think, though. If he would be going like 16 hours shifts, then he probably could up that by like 30 or 40%. But then you would be grinding super hard. So he kind of picks the chill option, which I do think is a good idea. Well, he works like less though. He works less Oracle than 40. Like he ends up with like 30 mostly, because like 5 days a week, but like 4 hours a day, because he does everything fast and then pieces out. Like he's not like the actual, I guess, like chef at the moment. He basically just does all the preparations, so all the lunches, all the dinners, like basically everything, you know, pre-chopped, pre-cut, pre-peeled, and whatever he can do. He just does that in the morning during the day, and then he leaves him. And they already have, you know, all the stuff prepared for when the actual mega cooking goes in. But if you go for like 60 hours work week, then you're gonna get paid like 1,500 maybe. Yeah, around that. Around that nowadays, if you go for 60. So yeah, it is not very poga. It is not very poga. So just kind of chose, you know, to get paid less, but have more chill. 1,700 with the 40 hours a week. That does sound nice, though. That does sound nice. The problem is, like, you know, nowadays back home already, like, the price of living is also kind of getting close to, like, European standards, really, so... I'm not think you're gonna save much on that. I bought you some hooch fodder. Talk for a moment. Family Bishop. Bishops are power hungry is the lot of them. It's in the blood. Thing is, old John Bishop is so concerned about taking over everything, he ain't taking care of business at home. Business at home? Don't give 2 seconds to his wife and daughter. No wonder both of them have grown up wild. All comes out in the confessional, you know. They say in the confessional, well, not much, but I hear things outside the confessional about old Bishop. Crafty devil, got iron balls he does. Must clink when he walks. Figure he's behind those raids in Vault City. Heard about those? Kinda did. See, a few moments back, old Bishop sends a caravan to Vault City suggesting a marriage of convenience between Vault City and Reno. They didn't reach an agreement. Now, Vault City told him to stick it up his poop chute, so not long after Vault City starts getting raided, fast, hard, and all the while right there is Bishop telling him I could help if you join with New Reno. And tell me about the bishops. Mrs. Bishop's in the confessional, mostly what you'd expect from a neglected wifey with a body whose curves could cure the blind, mostly adultery. I mean, have you seen her act? My word. Daughter, sweet little Angela, little Helian more like it. Girl's got too much a devil in her britches, always floozing around, banging her father's help and pumping herself full of jet. Let's see, where can I see? Nice, nice. True Oxer, true. Yeah, also not a big fan. Also not a big fan of that stuff. True. True. Jet. Devil's blood, wickedness, false secretion from the very teeth of evil. Don't lie, Jet, then. That drug'll be the death of us. Can't think of another drug. It drinks, belches. That does more damage than Jet. Kills the mind and the body. Them Bardinos. Is that about Mardinos? Mardinos, up 3 fingers, and there's 2 of them. Holds hand up high. Big Jesus holds hand down low, and little Jesus. The father and son, they control the drugs and the woe man in Reno. He's one a bad mud deals in slaves, jet and whores, and the only person worse than him is his filthy son. His son. Little Jesus bastard, like a prairie tick sucking blood from his dad's work. Be a trouble for all arena if he took charge. Couldn't hold it together. Drugs, whores, all fall down. Source of drugs, yes. Smiles, licks lips. Whores begins stroking neck of the bottle. Father about drugs. Drugs, yeah, the drugs. Jet, filthy jet. Horrible things with it. Horrible. Redding, stables. Take a swig, all for gold. About Redding. The walk in motion with his two fingers. Jet leaves town, goes to Redding. Gold leaves Redding, goes to Mardino. Takes a swig. Miners die, Mardinas lie. Stables. Mardinas have a farm outside of town. Keep slaves there. Tests the jet on them. Kills them in droves. Only Mardinas know where the stables are. We already learned that at least. At the glances, a now empty bottle. I don't mean to impose, friend. You happen to have another bottle of that fine vintage on you. Is the talking making me parched? Alright, fine. We can bring you some. Have the mega bottle actually too. You drink the mega bottle? Okay, mega bottle stays. That mega bottle seems like important one for some quests. We'll see. Expect a 15% tip when you give the trash service, I see. True, I said true. Like in some places, the service fee is already included even in the paycheck, right? Not in the check, right? In the menu, sorta. So you already kind of pay that, and then people tip on top. My friend also likes like tipping a bunch. I usually kind of, especially when you see like the service pay like 15% in some places in Uzbekistan, for example. But in Uzbekistan, quite often they are also kind of like no, like we're not taking. Not often though they do, to be honest. Some do, but not often. Not all of them. But usually they have like 15% included. And like locals don't really pay any, tips or anything. But 10-15% depends. And Georgia the same, but you still kind of like some change, I guess I'd leave you, but more, and not really. Not really. Yes, the Oracle, I see. Yeah, it just sucks that the owners kind of like use that system pretty much, right? Like the salaries are dog shit. Usually. Yes, the Oracle, I see. Yeah, but then the tips can farm you. Kinda. Alright, so. Is it time? Let me see actually. When's gonna be the sunset? So 5 local time. That should be good. By the time we get there and all, it should already be very nice. So shall we start then? Shall we depart? Alright, so we go a little IRL to the night market, because I mean it's already like going to 6 PM here, so gonna be sunset soon and night market already open. So we gonna go there to grab some food gear and everything, and then return and continue gaming. And we are gonna play a different game though. I'm gonna play Exodus from 1997 that was recently ported to the modern systems. So we're gonna check that one out for a couple of hours after the walk is done. So let's get to it then. Alright, whoop. Get the musicas. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready then, switch your route to the IRL setup, and we go. One moment, be right back.